What do you guys think cheats more, men or women?
Women.
Women.
I don't know. I just feel like women can get away with more. I just feel like we're a little more sneaky, you know? Like,
okay.
I can hide my shit, you feel me?
Let's say you had to hide your shit, right? How would you hide it?
Don't show Kevin.
Yeesh.
I don't know. I just feel like a woman's sex appeal will make them be able to hide things more.
So if he's coming up to you and be like, "Oh, who was you with yesterday?" You about to like bend it over, bust it open.
Damn, you think niggas is real dumb, huh? Goddamn.
Absolutely.
These niggas getting distracted.
Yeah.
Fuck.
All right. Why did you say women?
I said women because of a couple reasons. The first is women cheat differently. So, like, it may not always be cheating based on sex, right? So if we are talking about that, they can hide that too, and I'll get to that in a second. But it's mostly because they cheat different ways. Like, you want emotional support, all that. So it's like, yeah, he might not be fucking, but he's definitely taking your girl shopping. He's taking your girl on this vacation. He's calling her in the middle of the night. He's listening. He's the head. He's like the shoulder to cry on. All that to me is kind of cheating.
So having a supporter is cheating?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, only because if you take, it's irresponsible, right? Say I'm having an issue with my girl, and I then bring it to the next girl who may find me attractive. Do you think she's gonna use that to her advantage to kind of slide in? All right. So when I also guys.
And why we're not really, don't think you're winning this argument because I'm not meant to argue with you.
No, you good, you good.
Just
It's
because I
fine.
nod my head don't mean I agree with you.
Don't worry about
All
it.
right,
It's
great.
fine.
Carry on.
Let me, okay, thank you. So the other part of it is if she's fucking him, he's gonna shut the fuck up because no man is gonna jeopardize him getting some pussy, right? However, women gonna be like, well, I kind of want his wifey's spot, but again, dude is cool with, oh, you mean that she brings all the drama to that nigga, and she busted open for me though? I'm just saying.
All right.
I would shut the fuck up too. It's cool.
When's the last time y'all cheated?
That's crazy.
Woo!
Well, no, I'm not. They came out wrong.
It depends, right? If I'm going by my own stance, you know, how all that shit is cheating, all the extra shit is cheating. I haven't been in a relationship for a long time, so black men don't cheat. We good.
So when was the last time somebody would have been upset with an action that you did in your situationship?
Ooh. Have you seen my latest music video?
Yeah.
Probably that.
Okay.
Probably that.
What'd she say? What'd she say? What did she do?
Oh. Okay, question. I'm not gonna throw in a voice or nothing, but it was more along the lines of, now, did you have to pick her up? That was
I know who
probably
that was.
probably
I know who
it.
that was.
That was probably it.
So if you wanted to get advice to one of your homegirls on like the top 3 things to do to not get caught cheating, what advice would you give them?
I mean, play it cool, right? Like, don't act like anything new is happening. Say it's my friend, you know? Like, oh, I'm just about to go hang out with my friend. I mean, I don't cheat, so I really don't know.
But if you
but
had to come up with a third
if I
one,
had to,
yeah.
I would say, you know, make it like dinner, right? Like, I'm about to go, hang out at dinner across like somewhere local. Because if you're, like, most people think if you're gonna cheat, it's gonna be somewhere like far, right? So make it local, like literally around the corner. Cause like, who's gonna go check on you? You feel me? Oh, and then save. I mean, I don't know. This is what my friends do, but
allegedly.
Save the person's number as one of your closest friends or your mom, because that's who you text most often.
All right, let me go ahead and I'm gonna piggyback off of that. Yo, I'm sorry to give up game a little bit, but first and foremost, make sure you have your house in order, right? That just means that they know what's going on, right? For guys, this is kind of tough because if you present them with too much good shit, they're gonna want the shit that your wife is getting, not the shit that they are getting. So they may fuck your shit up. The other side of that is just to make sure that you, sorry, this is a pro tip, not to step on yours, don't name it as a friend. Put that shit as settings and then change the icon to the iPhone settings icon.
All right, so I want you guys to finish the sentence. I will never date anyone who
Broke. Okay, so like you have to like meet what I'm making. You gotta live in the way that I live. So that means like you gotta travel like once a month. We need to like be able to eat out X amount of times out of the month.
Not everybody's a mathematician. Is it 2? Is it 7? 7 per week?
Maybe like 2 to 4 times a week.
Okay.
Okay. I would say also like.
What's eating out? Not that like that. Not like that.
Not like that.
Nah, I mean no. Like, what does it qualify as? Like,
okay, so maybe like
how many dollar signs is on these eateries?
I got closest in there. Are you in a relationship?
Yes.
Right now?
Yes.
Poor guy.
First of all, it really depends on the week I'm having. Okay, so like listen. No, honestly, like I do cook every single day for us, right? Like lunch and dinner. It just really depends on like what week of the how I'm feeling, right? So like certain weeks I may not be my full self, so I may need a little bit more assistance, right? Like cuz I do work a full-time job, I do commute to work, I do help take care of my niece. Like I do a lot, right? So sometimes I just may feel overwhelmed where I need assistance. So that's when I'm saying like that week we may need to eat out like maybe 3
Look.
times out.
That right there. No, I'm just saying. I was gonna say like.
Let me finish. Thank you.
All right, my bad. You got it.
I may like need to eat out maybe 3 to 4 times a week, right? But most of the time we do only eat out maybe like once a week, if that, because I try to cook as much as like leftovers. Also, I do also help take care of my dad. So like I'm cooking for not just us because we have a different diet than my father. So like I'm cooking for a lot of different people with a lot of different diet restrictions. So thinking about all that and then plus work, taking care of my niece and all the other things that I do, it's a lot. So like there may be a week that I'm just like, bro, I'm not feeling like cooking right now, you know? And that's breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It's not just like one meal out the day.
What you're doing, good shit.
I'm a great woman.
It's different. It's nah.
Great woman.
It's a lot different when the thought of let us go out to eat is just to take a break or like to help the maintenance. Right. When that's just to break up what you're doing normally, that's fantastic. That's phenomenal.
If you had to choose between snitching on your friend or cheating on the love of your life, which one would you choose?
My nigga, you owe me, brother. You owe me, bro.
So you gonna cheat
You
on the love
owe
of
me,
your
bro.
life?
Hey, you sound like his whole life he gonna be on the streets.
You about to be on the street.
Wait, do I get caught for cheating?
You might.
Yo, if that's the question I was going to ask
opportunity to
next.
Did you not hear my pro tip before?
Oh, so it's the settings?
No. Look. I would honestly, the love of my life, I would really not want to jeopardize that. That's all honesty.
Question.
If you're talking about somebody's freedom or safety, however, that's kind of different.
So you're gonna be in there, no, I had to do it.
You think she's gonna buy it?
Yo, that would be a wild story, yo. My nigga was gonna die by sleeping that pussy.
I think it's a good story, right? She not gonna...
Right.
Have I ever cheated on this person before?
Girl, that don't matter.
No, it matters. It matters. I would say it's a hard question. I love my best friend because that's like my sister, right? But my boyfriend is the current love of my life.
Sorry.
That was wild. I would say like it's a hard battle between the two. It's actually really, really hard. But at the end of the day, who has been in my life longer?
That's what matters.
She's holding down her
Like-
friend. She's holding down her
Like
friend.
I
She not saying it, but
She like,
yeah.
if y'all had a best friend like I had a best friend, that's a whole
man,
other like,
look.
situation.
Look, if her best friend ever get in trouble, just partner beware.
I love my girl.
Partner beware.
Alright, so my next question,
Mm-hmm.
right? When was the last time you got caught in a lie, and what did you lie about?
I lie to spare a lot of people's feelings. So maybe that last person who might have sent me a song or a mixtape or something that was like, I might have been like, yo, that's the fucking one. Yeah. Might have been the 2 or the 3.
I honestly can't remember the last time I lied. It's probably
That was right there.
If you came with a warning label, what would the label say?
I do what I want. If I want something, I'm gonna do it.
Warning, you can't do better. That means that generally speaking, the balance of prioritizing my partner, the balance of emotionally understanding my partner and going through great lengths to be a good partner and make you a better partner will never be matched.
Is there a ex in your life that you will ever double back on?
I feel like a lot of things have run their course because it was the course to be run. I will say this though, everybody improves, everybody can be better, everybody does better. So if they find and figure out whatever it was that made us not be aligned as we should have been, sure. I don't think that, and this is just me not to get too deep, a lot of the women I've dated have all been great women in their own ways. However, just like myself, there might have been ways that they needed to improve for the particular situation. If we get there, and we align. I'll be entertaining to it, but, you know.
All right. Taking the politics out of it, you're saying yes.
At this current moment, no. Maybe like previously, possibly, but at this current moment, no.
What was it about them that is something that you felt like you missed?
I would say like, you know, it was my first love, right? Like my first love out of high school. So I would say like just that like, you know, your first love out of high school is just like that like fiery moment and everything, like just sneaking around doing dumb shit. Like it was just more of that. So like something that would like get you excited every single time that you saw the person. So I would say that. Also, we had the same morals, right? We had the same understanding of what we want. It was honestly, if I would ever double back on somebody, it would be very close to like a contract because I have a certain life that I want to live, and
She don't want a relationship. She want an arrangement.
no, like I want to have children, right? Like, you know, and we're getting older, so I would want to have children. I would want to have a certain type of lifestyle. Like I make an X amount of money. I know how much I can contribute. I'm a type of girl that wants to give half, right? So like I understand how far we will go if you can make X amount, how much I make, and then or even make more. What?
No, I was honestly, I was about to say, yo, niggas, yo, guys, take notes. That's a good one.
Okay. And I would also say like, you know, so I would like try to match, but I would also say like, you know, I just want someone that's a good person and understanding. So like, I feel like my first love was similar to that.
What was your best sexual experience?
Y'all know those moments. I mean, hopefully y'all know those moments. If you haven't, seek it, find it. Where you have that person that, one, you don't have to say a word to kind of, y'all just make eye contact and y'all know what it is, right? Now you get that and you just kind of know where to touch. And then from there, not just knowing where to touch, you know where to keep touching. And as you move forward throughout the entire experience, as y'all are locked in, when you get that one instance of finishing together, that right there.
I'm a type of person that likes different places, right? Like where we're in public, but like can get away with it.
You an
know?
exhibitionist?
I mean, I like to travel, right?
Heard you.
The Eiffel Tower?
Listen, don't ask where I've been, but
Copy. Okay, all right.
I mean, like
Oh, you like middle of the park type. I heard you.
in the
Okay.
snow, like
In the
listen.
snow.
So I'm just saying, like I like to like if you can. What gets me excited is more of like being more public.
The risk.
Right, the risk, right?
Like
Like it's like more than just in
The
front of the
rush.
window, like outside.
I like that too. I like that shit too. I like that
Yeah,
shit
so
too.
like it gets me excited, it gets me happy, right? Like, so I would say, in combination with good D, because like that's important, right? Like they gotta know what they're doing. Like being in an exciting place will definitely like. If we're always in the bedroom, that's like not gonna cut it. You feel me? Like if we're always in the apartment, it's not happening.
If you had to delete one of the love languages which one would you get rid of?
Absolutely not. Can you name all 5 again?
All right, we have physical touch, words of affirmation, quality time, gift giving.
I think I would get rid of gift giving.
Gift giving.
And I only say that because, and this might be a little personal for me. Yo, I'm not gonna hold you, and I'm sorry to start a little gender war here. If you don't have that girl who's been locked in with you from the jump, she gives fucking terrible gifts. Quality time is kind of like the one that I think is base level you need, right? And then after that, physical touch. Most men, how deep am I supposed to get on this segment right here?
Doesn't matter. Just
What's considered
Alright.
base level? Sorry.
Base level is like it's absolutely needed, right? Like acts of service. I'm sorry, acts of service. Right,
How we all
acts of
forget that
service.
one?
Thank
That's
you.
important.
That's important, right? So to me, quality time and acts of service are like base level because one, you need somebody who likes being fucking around you, and then the next is somebody who's wants to see you do well and will do their part to help you do well, right? So whether that means making your day easier by doing the laundry or looking up that investment thing that you've been trying to figure out for the last month. It's an act of service. The gift giving, I feel like people can be terrible at it. And also, it's a worldly possession type deal. I'm worried about you. I'm locked in with you. I don't care what you buy me. Most of the times, I just want to get you things just to see you smile, and that's nice. But if that's why you're locked in with me, then we're not locked in for real, are we? Problem is with this too, the reason why gift giving needs to go away is because gift giving will make you feel embarrassed, right? I spent a couple $100. It was on something that I just feel like the person didn't necessarily appreciate.
What was it?
Fuck it, let's get messy. It was a laptop.
Okay. So in the couple of hundred, it's like more so 1,000 and some change.
It was enough.
Okay.
It was enough.
And what did you get?
Something to put my liquor in.
A cup?
Nah. It was a nice little personalized. What do they call that? Decanter. You know what a decanter
Yeah, I
is?
know.
Oh, like a liquor
Bro.
decant. Yeah.
He trying to insult my intelligence.
Not for you. It's not just for you. It's for the people at home. A decanter is one of the glass fixtures. You might see a fancy bottle that doesn't have an actual label on it. It's so you can put your own favorite liquor in it. It was a personalized decanter.
I mean, I spent a couple thousands before. Like, I will spend on a trip. I'll take a guy on a trip. Like, one of my first ever boyfriends, I took on, like, a whole, what's it called when
Excursion.
you, like, no,
Tour.
like, when you go from place to place and, like, scavenger. Like, between different towns and cities and stuff like that. Like, I've done stuff like that. Like, if I love you, I'm gonna spend money on you because, like, you're my person. You're my family. Like, I love you. So I will spend money. I'll spend thousands on you without.
Side question though. So you were telling me that you do what you want.
I do.
Are you giving gifts because you want to do what you want with your significant other, or is it just because?
I was gonna say she likes traveling and she says she buys niggas trips. It feels like there's a little ulterior motive there.
No,
but
listen. Like, so I do love trips, but like, what I will do is combine both of our interests. So my boyfriend, he's in tech. He knows how to make apps and stuff like that, right? So what I did last December was we went on like a tech kind of like trip, right? So we went to Boston and we did like a whole bunch of different techie things, which included like tech bowling and tech golfing, right? Like to like a normal person, like what does that mean, right? But
Right.
like they incorporate like that's their brand, incorporating technology, right? Like into their food, into their activities and such like that. So what I did was like I took him on like a tech trip in the Northeast because we couldn't go too far because we both have work. So I'll like incorporate what I love, but something else that he loves so that he's still enjoying our trips.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like I'm taking trips just for me. I'm doing what you would love and making the entire trip about what you would love at the same time.
Gotcha.
Even like Boston is not a trip to me at this point, right? Like we're at
it's
that.
alright. It's cool.
Boston's right there. So like to me, going to Boston isn't a trip, but it's like getting outside of our city. And I think like traveling is not only good for like just going somewhere, but it's also good for your soul, right? Like experiencing different cultures. So just taking him out there and like him experiencing technology. Like technology is almost, I'm not a big tech person, so technology to me is like almost the same like throughout the country. Thank you. Technology is the same almost throughout the country, but I would say like bringing him to another culture of technology is like important to me so that he can not only like experience it with me, but experience it with other like-minded, because we're gonna go to social events.
You felt like you were enriching his professional.
Yeah, because we're like going to social events at the same time. So like he's
tough.
gonna speak to other people.
But that's exactly
like
what
networking.
I'm saying. Like that right there, if you're going to give, you want to make sure you're contributing to who the person is.
If you had to get rid of one of the 5 love languages, which one would you get rid of?
So acts of service, quality time, gift giving. Gift giving is my number 1. Just like put it out there.
It's coincidental.
Acts of service is number 2. What's the other ones? Physical touch, okay. Quality time.
And words of affirmation.
Oh, that's hard. That's so hard. Because I love all of them. You're not going to love me if you get rid of any of them. You don't love me. I'm a Leo, so like no.
She needs all the attention.
Facts. I need attention, so that's acts of service, quality time.
You need the whole.
I need all 5. I can give you a priority list, but I'm not gonna.
All right, give you a list of priorities.
What's the bottom? What's the bottom?
What's the least one?
Yeah, what's the least one?
Oh, shit. Can I get a written list,
No.
please? Wait, text it to me. Okay, so gift giving is number 1. Absolutely, I want a gift. I'm a hoarder. Acts of service is number 2. Physical quality time is number 3. Physical touch. Oh, it sounds so bad, but words of affirmation. But
Really? Words of affirmation last.
I know, because if you know me, you know I need it. But like,
I was gonna say that's yeah.
She's that's my
Fuck it.
bottom, but everything is high.
Everything is high.
everything
pretty
is
much,
high. Everything's
right.
at 90%. Like I
Jeez.
can't.
She's not comfort because she does what she wants. She's not comfort.
Period. Like someone else is gonna do it. So are you gonna do it? That's the question.